pleasantly surprising. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and today I will be reviewing the brand new released supernatural horror film called Antlers. Now, Antlers is produced by Guillermo Del Toro. He didn't direct it. I know. You get that feel that he did, but he didn't direct it. It stars Keri and Jesse Plemons, and this movie is basically set in small town Oregon, where basically Keri Russell's character, a middle school teacher, starts worrying about one of her kids that's really small. He's acting weird, and basically you come to find out he's hurting a big monster in his house, and it's starting to affect the town and his schoolwork. Now, even in that little summary I give you, there's still a lot of other stuff going on, but it's kind of hard to explain without spoiling the movie. But overall, this film is, like I said, pleasantly surprising. I feel like this movie was supposed to come out 2 years ago, just from how long I've been seeing promotion for it. But this movie is really interesting. I thought the story, since it's based on a little short novel, I thought the story was pretty decent. I thought they put over the dread in the story very well, which is pretty awesome to see that. The little boy who was casted in this movie, I can't think of his name right now. He did really well, and I'm interested if he's gonna keep getting more roles, because he did very good. But he was so small to where I couldn't believe he was in a middle school. Like, I was like, oh, that kid's in like 4th grade. Because, like, everybody towered over him. Even the other kids, they just towered him. And made me feel bad for him. But, you know, that was the point of the movie. So they did good with that. Keri Russell, she's did really well in this movie. I thought she drove over the fact of what her character has been going through. She did that very well. Jesse Plemons, I really liked him in this movie, but I kind of wish with his character, instead of implying what happened to him, they should have actually just had like a little moment just to be like, hey, we're going to show you what happened or what he's been hinting at. They should have showed that. Like I said, can't go into it because it'll spoil the whole movie. So, you know, it would have been good to at least go in on that. The character design for the creature that the little boy has been hurting has that Guillermo Del Toro effect and love and appeal that they put into it, and that made me appreciate the film even more. It was a towering character, and shockingly, as much as I watch horror, this movie made me jump multiple times, because I don't know, if you watch that movie Dead Silence, where you literally hear nothing before an attack happens, they pulled that off, and it got me, and it made me happy and angry at the same time. Like, damn it, I'm in here jumping with these people in the theater. This ain't cool. This film should get talked about. It's actually really good. Like, it sucks that it came out in theaters and not in streaming at the same time, because it should get more talking about. Like, I only know like a handful of people that actually went to see this or even actually knew about this movie. It's 100% worth needing to be talking about, just like y'all are talking about a Malignant. It needs to be in that same conversation. I will say the ending for the movie is really good. It'll kind of make some people in the audience, when it gets to a certain scene, you're going to be a little shocked that they're like, oh, we're going to go there. They do. And I thought that was very telling. This movie was like, well, no, we're not going to back down from having to do a scene like this. So I was like, okay, that's cool. I really was fairly impressed with this movie. My final score for this movie, granted, it didn't feel like a rated R film for horror. It wasn't gory, but like, you got scenes of just like, ugh, but it wasn't like Saw gory. My final score for this movie, I'll give it a B-. A B- is good for it. Like, I can't say it's like your average horror movie, but it stands out. It's something I think people, once people actually watch it, they're gonna talk about it. Are you gonna check Antlers out? Comment below, let me know if you even heard of this movie, or if you're just gonna pass by. Just let me know what you think. I'd actually want to know what people think about this movie. Well, once again, I'm Travis. Like, comment below, subscribe to this channel. Peace out.